Hello and welcome to a first look at the Graceful Explosion Machine. This is a 2D side-scroller shmup in the vein of the older examples of the genre. I think like Tempest, if I remember right, and a few others. And the game itself is a very interesting take on that, trying to add a little bit more in terms of score chasing. But it is going to be one of those games where what you see is pretty much what you get in terms of if there's any greater depth hidden under the surface. But we're going to play through a little bit of it today and I'll show it off. So, the idea is we have 4 worlds to conquer and we unlock them based on the number of levels that we beat. I'm going to do the end of this level, or end of this world, and we can show things off. Controls are pretty simple. We have rotate and a dash, and we have 4 attacks based on the commands in the bottom right. So this is my generic shot, an energy sword, a sniper laser, get away from me, and last but not least, my missiles. I like the missiles, of course. Now, your weapon use is dictated by your power, which you see along the bottom of the screen. Power is recovered by not firing, as well as picking up those lovely little crystals that you're hopefully watching me definitely avoid these guys to get to. Now, what makes a game more than just your standard chase game or your standard shmup is the combo system. If you look in the upper right, you see the combo multiplier. It goes up as I kill enemies, and it decreases if I don't kill enemies in time, or if I take damage. And the most optimal way of playing is basically never letting the multiplier go back down to 1. And doing that will require constant aggression, because you have to actually kill enemies. It's not enough to do damage. Now, as you can see, I am running out of power. Different enemies are better against certain weapons as well. And again, the dream is to complete each section without losing my multiplier. There you go, I got a perfect phase. And if you want the best scores and the highest rankings, you obviously need to complete all 3 phases without taking damage and without losing your multiplier. Which, as you can see, can be a little easier said than done, especially considering how quickly the multiplier will drain out on you. Also, notice that my regular attack has a cooldown period if I use it too much. Run out of juice. Whoa. Oh no, we lost a multiplier. And I got hit too. And that is pretty much the game. Basically, how well you can balance your resources and keep the flow going. Like I said, nothing really is going to be changing as we play through. There will be new enemies added, but they still fall into the same rules as these guys. Enemies with armor, it's better to use the sniper rifle on. Multi-enemies, you can use your missile launcher, and of course for shots, you can use an energy sword. But that's the level. Music's pretty nice. I don't think I got an S ranking now. S usually requires, again, a perfect phase of all 3. Now, I'm guessing to unlock that last one, we need to complete the whole world. There's a story involving these aliens stealing, I think, eggs or people from our planet. But it's pretty much just the wrapper for us going on this little score-chasing excursion. That. Again, there's nothing, like, wrong, I'm going to say, about the mechanics. But as you may know, I'm not a big fan of just pure score chasing. I need some kind of achievement or some kind of carrot on the stick to go for. And if you're like me, this game may not hold your attention for long. Now there are challenge modes as you saw on the map or the main menu, but they're not unlocked at the start. I also found my ship to be a little bit highly tuned in terms of movement, so I'm trying to do just very small touches of the control stick, so I don't fly off into something that I don't want. Hopefully we can get a S rank on recording, but I'm not keeping my hopes up for that. The enemies will be chasing you, so it's not like you have to completely hunt them down for too long. That's phase 1. And so far, every level I've played has been 3 phases. Get away from me, you. I have not had a case of losing a life yet on a level either. But as you can see, the game is definitely about that flow state once you get into the groove. God. Now I can dash through enemies, but I cannot dash through bullets. And that is an important consideration when you're playing your movement strategy. Go bouncy bullets, go. So far, I've not seen any new weapons unlocked, so I think these 4 may be it, unless you get something further in. Come on, almost got this phase. Got it. So that's 2. Now I'm nervous. I have to do this perfectly, or else I'll earn the jeers of my peers here. I don't have to use the sniper rifle on the blue guys. It's just easier. And the fact that it is super long range also helps matters. That was a little bit closer than I would have liked. And there's of course achievements for how well you're killing enemies. Are you using all your skills? The usual, I guess. Come on, I'm ready for you. Oh, come on. Almost got it. Let's bring it home. Got it. Again, I like the music, especially the ending theme. And I got an S+. That's how you do it, folks. I'm glad that was recorded, too, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that one again. So let's warp do. Is this an endless mode, or just like a super bonus level? Oh, almost got hit there. Now sometimes I do get confused by the death animation and the warp in animation. You're not too careful. Especially when you're trying to get into the zone. Oh, gee, that's a big guy. Get away from me. Well, like I said, this is one of those games that it's no more, no less. If you like what you see, you're going to get it all here. If you don't like it, then there's not going to be anything that's going to change your mind. Oh, I think we have to survive long enough for that warp to fill up. Jeez. Not good. You can see the charge duration on the bottom of my ship there. Alright, it looks like I'm halfway. We'll do one more level, and then I think that will be enough. I can also reflect bullets using my energy sword. So again, each weapon has its own specific purpose. Oh, jeez. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Don't shoot at me, buddy. Alright, 3/4. Can we take it home? Get away from me. Alright, so there are fixed enemies on this level. Come on. Can we stick the landing? Come on, baby. Oh no, my nose is itching. Die. Woo! Not good when your nose starts itching when you're doing a high-speed shmup there. S+. Woo! Okay, so that basically officially clears the planet. So come back over here. You can see enhanced challenges. Now to wrap it up, we'll do one more level. Or start one more level. What if I can warp through that? Nope, I cannot. So as you can see, they do unlock little variations, but what you're going to be doing in each level is not going to be changing. So if you like these kinds of games, you're going to enjoy this one. But if what you're seeing is already boring you, I'm afraid I don't think there's much else here that's going to keep it interesting for you. I mean, it's nice that they're adding in new enemies per world, but it's just variations of the theme instead of brand new challenges. Die, you. Come on, almost got it. Like, it would have been interesting to get, like, some kind of persistent elements, maybe unlocking new weapons or new variations, or even something just to make the game even more challenging. Because I'm sure this gets harder when we get to the later planets, but for someone like me who's used to this stuff, it's not really, geez, making it harder, just as I was about to get hit there. I'll get hit by that beam there. Come on. Can't stop me. Uh-oh. Getting surrounded. That is an evil laser coming to kill me. But as I said, there's not much here that I would, like, fault the game for. This was a game that was explicitly built with this in mind. And if you enjoy it, I think this seems to be a pretty good example of this kind of score-chasing... I guess we consider this a shmup? Or just a sideways shooter? I'll leave that for the folks in the comments to debate. Come on, we can do this. I have the tiger and all that. We get surrounded here. Ooh, we almost lost a combo too. Come on, we can do it. You, of course, need to concentrate. Oh, I hit the wrong button. And we lost the combo, so we won't be getting a perfect, sadly. Oh, at the last possible second, too. I should get an S or an A rank, though, for that. Alright, I'll take an S. And that is basically Graceful Explosion Machine. So, I think we'll wrap up this spotlight here. Again, there's not much in terms of meat to the gameplay, but it has a good foundation to it. I like it, but it's not going to probably be one of my favorites. As I say, if you're liking these kinds of score chasers, with that little extra flow and pacing built into it, definitely take a look at Graceful Explosion Machine. By the time this video goes up, the game should either be out on Steam, or should be very close. And before I forget, this was provided via a press key from the developer. So if you would like me to take a look at your game on the channel in the future, definitely get in touch with me. The release date is going to be August 8th, so I think this should be going up on release date. But thanks for watching this spotlight. If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Check back for daily discussions on game design here and on GameWisdom.com, where we examine the art and science of games. Once again, this has been Graceful Explosion Machine, and I will catch you all next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and come back around 10 Eastern for regular streaming. For a collection of my writings as well as weekly podcasts on game development, be sure to check out game-wisdom.com. Follow me on Twitter at GWBycer for updates throughout the day. And to help support everything that I do, you can find me on Patreon under GWBycer or Game Wisdom. Your donations can help to keep things running, and when we hit some goals, it will mean more content for everyone to enjoy. So, thanks again for watching, and be sure to come back for daily discussions on game design on the Game Wisdom channel.